Okay, here we have the Cortez Conversions, as you can see. Cortez Conversions for the Jigmaster. So this one is actually embossed. They engraved it in, and it's not that basically the printed ones that Tiburon does to theirs currently. But yeah, this one has a nice finish to it, black anodized. Let's see. If you go online, you can pretty much see the price over there. But here I'm just going to be doing the clicker side for this one video, so you guys can pretty much understand the dynamics on how to install this, because I mean, I don't think anybody has done any installation videos or assembling videos for the Cortez Conversions Jigmaster side plate. So I believe every single plate that Cortez Conversions does has the most, like, the exact similar assembly method to it. So here we have the bearing cap, the bearing, the O-ring for the bearing, the two stainless steel screws for the retaining for the clicker. This is the clicker itself. The shim right here goes on the outside, so as not to, I guess you can say, they call it galvanic corrosion when two different metals touch each other. So yeah, much for the face than the inside. The inside, if it gets kind of ruined because of the stainless steel to aluminum, then so be it. But yeah, this, I believe this is Delrin or Teflon, but who knows? They would know. So first of all, put the O-ring. Usually I go from the outside, go right over like so, create that O-ring seal, then you put this in. Right, so there's a good smooth part to it. I am using a very viscous type of silicone oil in order to protect the O-ring as well. The O-ring can get pretty much corroded by salt water, so what I'm using is a silicone based type of oil to, or lubricant, to pretty much put this together. So gotta find that click. Where is it? Where is it? Is that the one? Yeah. So I found it. I recommend not going all the way yet, because this basically adjusts the play of the spool. Once you fine tune it, the spool should run freely without any side to side action to it. So I'll just probably just put one drop of this oil in there. Like so. Now we got this one to assemble. So the screws go into these two holes here. There you go. And you need to put this on. Interesting enough, it looks like this is copper, but I'm just coating it with the silicone so it won't rust. I'd rather use transmission fluid because it gets into all the nicks and crannies. People don't understand why I do it. It's because, think about it, if you use transmission fluid on a transmission, it gets to every nick and cranny, even pore of the metal, and it prevents certain type of corrosion to the metal through friction. So in that being, I mean, regular oil doesn't do it for me, but this one is actually way better. So for transmission fluid, using it on delicate parts. Ah. Yeah, these things are too small. Let's put it on here. So if you guys are wondering what type of Allen wrench size it needs to go perfectly, and it's a very snug fit to it, it's basically the, if you can read it over here, it's the size 2mm Allen wrench. I believe the reason why this is in millimeters is I believe the screw is probably a 3/16 stainless steel, and usually 3/16 stainless steel runs in millimeters, not the US inches. So just snug enough. Let's see how it goes on that one. Like so. Now this is actually a actual Penn part right here, so it's pretty interesting. Now the interesting part over here is there's a C-clip here, as you can see, the C-clip, that, or retaining C-clip, that needs to be removed, and I will try it by hand to see if I can actually remove it, or I can use screwdriver. Like so. So this part comes right off. The Delrin side goes like that, as you can see. It should slide right into the channel. So the Cortez did this one like a groove for the Delrin washer, as you can see. I'll just call it Delrin or Teflon, whichever. But it slides perfectly in there. They did pretty well in putting this stuff together, or the engineering. So then you separate this in order to hold it in place, like so. Got it? Good. And lastly is this C-clip. Oh, come on. It's almost like dealing with watches. You gotta really have hands that can do this kind of stuff. So alright, got down in there. Come on, baby. You can do it. And is that it? Yep, not coming off. Perfect. And there you have it. A Cortez Conversions side plate clicker side, actually. The left side, yeah. Left side of the reel. So this is for the Jigmaster. You got your 6 screws that you need to use, and that's it. And you adjust this to your spool's play, and that's pretty much it, guys. So hopefully this video is helpful. Do it in this method. Attach the clicker spring first. You can put this after then your retaining clip or a C-clip, and just remember that that spacer or Delrin washer goes on this side, and it's perfect. It's very flush, amazing, love it. Yeah, thank you for watching.